going on? Welcome back to the Willowbrook Homestead. You know, I haven't said that. I don't say that often, right? If you are fresh, if you are just joining us, my name is Jesse. So I just walked up here to my parents' house because I like their porch. And it really got me thinking because it looks like it's about to rain. And I've also tried to make a similar video about 3 times now. And it's been difficult. I'm the kind of person that I'll say something and then later on I'm like, man, I wish I would have said this. And so, I don't know. And yes, being up here at my parents' house, you might hear Amos. He's down there. but you can also hear Thor. They're just some cacklers. So I'm going to set this up here. See if we got good picture, good video. Yeah, we should be good. And I'm going to sit down. It started raining. And at what perfect time then when I'm gonna make the whole raindrop analogy too. I'm gonna kind of jump on this because I think it's an important topic that we all need to hear. I was watching the Mindful Homestead, Jack, from the Mindful Homestead, and he made a video in kind of response to Jess's video. It was a good response. He has a good analogy that he uses about wanting to be a rain gutter, to catch the raindrops and help, bring them to the right direction to go into a creek and then form, pools and make the right changes and stuff. But I tried to make this video a couple days ago before I even watched it, and I just couldn't get my words right. I didn't really know what I wanted to say, but listening to him talk, I liked what he had to say. I liked where he was going with the gutter analogy. And I want to take it a little bit further and say let's be the clouds, right? Let's be the clouds that help make the rain, to then be caught in the gutters, to then be taken and put in a creek, to then be made into a river, made into the ocean, filling up pools, things like that. Because I feel it takes us as creators and people who are willing to put ourselves out here on social media, it takes us to show other people it's okay to make those raindrop movements. Jess speaks about the raindrop movements and the little effects that she does or has done to change how she lives and how the system is in our broken food system. She grows food in hopes that one less package being used, less plastic, one less thing that has to go into the landfill, by her growing and teaching people like us how to grow. And I like that. And that's what I'm saying. I think that we should be us on social media, and those, honestly, everybody, if you're watching this, everybody who's watching this, people on social media, we should all be willing to make raindrops. We have to first make the raindrops before we can then be caught in gutters. And I feel like our gutters are like our YouTube channels, our Instagram, our Twitter, TikTok, all that stuff where we're showing how to do certain things. That's the gutter. You take a raindrop, somebody's like, I want to grow my own food, boom, raindrop. Well, then you catch that raindrop on your video because they're looking up, how do I do this? How do I do this? What if I fail? Even someone who has a small subscriber count like me, just 3,000 plus, can make a difference in someone's life. I've already seen it firsthand because I'll go to work and I'll take something I made, or the pickles I just pickled, and the cucumbers I just pickled. They're pickles. So the cucumbers I just pickled, and I'll take them to work and let people try the pickles and let them know I grew this. Or if I have extra cucumbers, extra squash, extra anything, I'm sending texts out like, hey, you need them. I sell my eggs. I have somebody that buys eggs for me, and she said to me the other day, I've actually never cooked a whole chicken. And I said, well, let me give you one of my birds that I just grew on my property. I told her how to cook it, and I want to help make that raindrop. She came to me not too long ago getting eggs, and she said, how hard is it to raise chickens? And so I told her, will that take away a customer from me? Absolutely. That's completely fine. I would much rather you be growing your own eggs knowing that I helped you do that. You don't have to buy them from me. Yeah, it helps me out because I don't have to get rid of them. But if I do get rid of them, I just give them to the pigs. I make bacon out of them. I'll turn around and give them back to the chickens to help with their calcium and stuff like that. I'll give them to the dogs, cook them up a nice little scrambled egg breakfast. I will use the eggs, but it's that little. I was a cloud, and I helped form a raindrop. My raindrops then influence someone else's raindrops. So I love what he was saying. We were just at the Newberry Farmers Market with Jess. We ran into Jess there, and we were leaving, and she said something that kind of it was funny, but it also made me think. And she said, isn't it funny, as someone who grows your own food, when you come to the farmers markets, people are always selling the abundance of what you already have. Well, yeah, it is funny because we were going to the farmers market to the market to get some stuff. We were to see what other people had. I did walk away with some snap beans and some meat and a couple other things. It was funny because, like, yes, I know we grow our own food, but the truth is, like, there's gonna be people coming there that don't grow their own food, that are going to want that abundance of what somebody else has. And we need to push going to those farmers markets way more. We need to show the farmers markets more. I was gonna take my camera, but I was like, you know what, it's the first time going. I don't know. I just didn't. Well, Jess had hers, and it just kind of struck me, and I was like, this could have been a raindrop. This could have been one of those things where it's like someone didn't know about the Newberry Farmers Market. Somebody doesn't know about the Lexington Farmers Market. Somebody doesn't know about the Columbia Farmers Market. Somebody doesn't know about the Soda City Farmers Market. That's 4 in a 30-minute radius of me that I could easily go to and show y'all. And someone could come across my channel. Someone there could even ask me, do you YouTube or what are you doing? And then I could bring them to my channel, which then brings them to other people's channels. It lets them find out who Jess is. I've actually spoken to 3 people personally and said, do you know who they want a garden, they garden stuff, and I said, do you know who Jess and Jeremiah are? And they're like, no. Which is very surprising, I know. Keep your head together. But it's that thing. Well, and this person was actually at Tractor Supply, and I was trying to buy some plants that they were going to throw away. And she was talking about the food system, and more people should grow their own food. And I was like, yeah, totally. She's like, more people should, there should be more classes on it. And I said, yeah. I said, that's exactly what my friends are doing. I said, do you know? And she was like, no. And I was like, well, you need to look them up. So I wrote down Roots and Refuge. I wrote down my channel. I hope she has seen it. I hope she has come to join it. I don't have the knowledge that most other people have, but it's that little. I was a cloud for this person and formed a raindrop. She then is going to watch YouTube. She's then going to find the videos she needs to then create her own raindrops, and we catch them in gutters. That's our channels are the gutters, and we are the clouds. Jack, I hope you're watching this. I feel like I think that's a good one. I hope you liked it, because I'm not going against what you're saying. I loved what you said. I really do hope you watch it, because that would be kind of a cool thing for me. I really enjoy your videos. Okay, enough fangirling right now. Okay, so that's my perception on it. Is word of mouth speaks volumes, and some people are afraid because they're like, okay, what is one raindrop going to do? What is one raindrop? What, like me? Okay, let me use me for instance. I'm using my hands a lot. You can't see more. Here, I use my hands more. The back. I know I'm kind of dark. I'm sorry. I wanted you to see the rain. It started raining and it was nice, but whatever. You can deal with it. Love you guys. But who am I? 3,000 followers. Who am I compared to Jack? 20,000 plus followers. Jess, 500,000 followers. Justin Rhodes, almost 1 million. Whispering Willow Farms, I don't know how many they have. 50,000, something like that. Who am I compared to them? They're doing good things. And that's why I wanted to make this video. Because I was like, at first I said to myself, I'm not going to make this video. Because Jess already said something. Or Jack just said something. Right? So it was like, why would I make this video? Who am I? But have you ever watched one raindrop hit a quiet pond? It creates ripples, right? If you ever just watch a pond and a lot of raindrops hit it, right? Bunch of ripples. You take a rock and you throw in that pond, it's going to make one big ripple. But the truth is, it doesn't stop those other ripples. We're all making a difference. We're all crossing over each other. We're all helping each other to create ripples. Our little raindrops can become big waves. And I believe we're going to do it. And it's going to take all of us working together to be clouds, to create raindrops, to then catch it in the gutters, to then put it in the creeks, and then go into the rivers, and then go into the oceans, and change the way our food is. If you just look around, you can find someone that's selling eggs. You can find someone that has too much extra produce. You can find a bunch of stuff. There's actually an app called Farmish. And it'll use your area, and people post on it like they do similar to Craigslist, where it's like eggs, zucchini, whatever else in your area, right around you. It's a great app. I have it because I post my eggs on there. You have a free version. You also have a paid version. This isn't associated with it. I'm just saying it's a good resource. So I think we should all really focus on talking to people, letting people know that, hey, I know you're scared right now because there's not so much stuff in the store, or you're scared of the shortages, or worried about these certain things. But no, if you are growing something, or you have an abundance of things, you let people know that if they need help and you're able to help, that you're willing to. That's what homesteaders should be. That's what the community should be. I mean, there were victory gardens during the wars. They were pushed because they needed those people who were gardening in their front yard to help. We could do this again. Why not? Why not help each other out? So I appreciate you listening to my rant, and I hope it makes sense to you that let's all be clouds and help form the raindrops to go into the gutters, to go into the creeks, to go into the rivers, to go into the lakes, to the oceans. Okay? I added a lake in there. It's good. So I appreciate you hanging out with me, and we'll catch you next one.